welcome to Manchester Museum's Chat Show. Today I'm at Dishoom restaurant in Manchester, where I've come to taste some of the absolutely delicious food and also meet the founder and find out a little bit more about the restaurant. So I'm here with the founder of Dishoom. Would you like to introduce yourself and tell the viewers who you are?
Sure. Well, my name is Shamil, and I'm the co-founder of Dishoom. So I started Dishoom back in 2010 after a lot of thinking and work. We launched our first restaurant back in Covent Garden, just in London. So I suppose it's 9 years ago now. And I'm delighted to be here on this chat show.
Well, I couldn't be happier. I mean, I have to say the mango lassi at Dishoom is the best I've ever
Excellent.
had.
Good. That's the right. Yeah, right. Good.
No, it seriously is. And even just for that, it's worth a visit. You just keep telling everyone you need to try the lassi. It's amazing. But not just that, the food is absolutely wonderful. I mean, what have we got here?
We've got some veggie samosas and we've got some okra fries, both of which are delicious. And I think some chili cheese toast is coming in a minute as well.
Oh, great. Well, I'm just going to have to really indulge and enjoy myself, if you don't mind. So, Shamil, can you tell us a little bit about Dishoom? I mean, what's the inspiration behind it?
I suppose our original inspiration is these Irani cafes. And Irani cafes are cafes that were opened in the early 20th century by immigrants from Persia or Iran, as it now is, I suppose, who came over for religious persecution reasons, which is a modern story today, sadly, and arrived in Bombay. And for whatever reason, they ended up setting cafes on every street corner. And what was very special about these cafes is that they were the first places in India, probably, in Bombay definitely, where the common man could eat out, and it didn't matter who you were, you could mix with other people. So you would see for the first time Muslims, Hindus, Christians, Parsis, Jews sitting there, literally breaking bread together, which was not something that had happened before.
That's really beautiful, and I just like how you said about how people were able to come together. Why do you think food brings people together in that way?
Well, food's really basic, isn't it? It's very primitive, it's very visceral. We need to eat, and we need to eat to survive. And I think bringing people together over a plate of food, just as like we are here in common, we are humans together, and we're breaking bread together. And in a way, I mean, something that I think is very interesting to me is so the events of independence, 1947, and a couple of years ago we celebrated the anniversary of independence, the 70th anniversary. But when independence happened, India was partitioned, as we know, and it was partitioned into India and Pakistan. And when that split happened, a lot of people migrated and a lot of people killed. There was violence all over India. And memories of partition in Bombay are significantly less bloodstained than memories in Pakistan, in Calcutta and Delhi. And part of the reason for that is geographic, but also part of the reason is that cosmopolitan culture that existed in Bombay, where people came together, and part of that was shared spaces. And part of those shared spaces were the Irani cafes, where when you break bread together, if you and I, Muslim and Hindu, and we're breaking bread together, we're eating together, we just understand each other's humanity a lot better.
It's not just about people coming and eating, they're actually contributing to something amazing. Can you tell us about how it actually helps some of the poorer people in India?
Oh, sure, and the UK as well. So some years ago, I think it was back in 2014, during Ramadan, we were talking in our team, and our chef is Muslim, and he observes Ramadan and fasts all day. And we were asking him what Ramadan was about, and he said, well, actually it's about depriving yourself, it's about giving to others, it's about charity. So we said, why don't we do something? So we agreed at that point for the whole of Ramadan, while we fed anyone in the restaurants, to feed a child, one in London, or one in the UK, and one in India.
Wow.
And we decided at that time to do that. And then later on that year at Diwali, we made that permanent. So when you come to Dishoom for breakfast, we feed a child with magic breakfast, which takes kids in some of the more deprived areas in England and Scotland actually, and makes sure that they don't come to school in the morning hungry. Make sure that they're educated. Make sure that, because I mean, if you get to school and your belly is empty, you're less likely to learn.
Yeah.
At the same time, if you come to Dishoom for lunch or for dinner, we work with a charity called Akshay in India, and they feed children in India for lunch. And the same is true there, is that if children get lunch, more girls get sent to school, and we all know that actually when women get educated in the society is more stable and it's just better, it's just the way it is. And that's a really valuable thing as well. So I think so far we've fed 6.5 million children through basically feeding everyone and the work that we do. And guests coming in and eating with us.
That is phenomenal. So if you come to Dishoom, you don't just get a really amazing dining experience, you are also actually contributing to
Meal for
something,
meal.
yeah, to something quite fantastic. Yeah, that's wonderful. You're aware of the South Asia Gallery in Manchester
Indeed, yeah.
developing. And one of the really unique things about the Museum South Asia Gallery is it tells the stories of the UK South Asian diaspora. Now this is the first time a permanent gallery has ever told those stories and worked directly with people from South Asian communities to make sure that their story is authentic. How important do you think it is to have a space that really just showcases the experiences of the South Asian diaspora?
I mean, we are our stories, aren't we? And I think our heritage and our stories is so much part of our identity. We aren't just who we are today at this moment, you and I talking. There's a whole backstory behind you, and there's a whole series of ancestors without whose love you wouldn't be here. I mean, literally, it's their love that created us and put us here at this moment. And I think for us to look back and see and understand our stories and from our heritage around, I think we're such a historically, Britain is such an open nation. I mean, almost the very point of Britain is to be this island trading nation, and the British people have for years been all around the world and have brought stuff back here, including culture, including language, including other things. I think that's part of how Britain is so sort of open and cosmopolitan.
Oh, that's really lovely. Well, thank you so much for your
Pleasure.
time, Shamil. I'm going to really enjoy this meal. Steve, I'm sorry, but we might not necessarily have anything new left. But thank you so much for your time.
Pleasure, Alia.
And
It's nice to talk to you.
Really wonderful to meet you. And make sure you come and visit.